Hello everyone, Prescott here, and welcome to another side series featuring that of Shantae, Half-Genie Hero. Professionalism is at an all-time high, as you can tell already at the start of this video. Shantae, Half-Genie Hero. Continuing the series, it's back to more of its roots in that it's a Metroidvania style game, oddly enough, even though considering the source of the game. But it is divided up into stages now, rather than a straight shot, you know, from start of game to end of game. So, what does this mean, and what do you mean by stages? I'll be able to explain in due time. For now, though, we need to actually get started. Also, I'd like to let you know that, we may have had an issue. Just know, I tried to record this once already. I lost an entire 3.5, 4 hours worth of work. Because my normal capturing method doesn't work that well. So we get to experiment with this project too a little bit. So the basics mode of the game and how this game is going to work out for those of you watching it on YouTube is I will of course divide everything up as need be as we go throughout our adventure. But we will be conquering almost everything in this game. So we have the base game. Hero mode basically allows you to effectively speedrun the game. It's the same game, just you still have to do the collect one thing, then use it to get to another area, to go back and collect another thing. It's that kind of thing. We will not be touching hardcore because basically you take double damage. It's the same game though otherwise. So there's two modes we're not touching here in this series. Pirate Queen's Quest we will be covering, which is a lot more the same. And starting with Friends to the End, everything else is kind of mashed up and jumbled around a little bit differently. It's more like a proper platformer stage by stage game at that starting here. And we will go over these other four modes when we get to that point. But for now, we're ready to go. And like I said, professionalism is at an all-time high right now, so I'm doing something I should have done before I even started pushing the record button. I'm here. Okay. No one's there. Also, it's at this point, I want to say at this point in the Shantae series, and I guess way forward's life span, so to say, this is when they started to break away from sprites on almost everything they do. And they've started using, well, hand-drawn assets. Anyway, at this point in the game, your options are very limited. You basically get jump, move left and right, and up and down if you want to do that. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be covering a lot of the same topics I covered last time when I did this project. Basically, when I had my failed recording session. If I do, cool. If I don't, whoops, I guess. Oh, okay. That's something I can talk about. So, Uncle is dead to the world. He is taking the biggest cat nap ever. So, timeline-wise, I'm not sure where this game sits timeline-wise, because some of the continuity makes it seem like it is a retelling of the very first game in the series, Shantae on the Game Boy Color. And some of it is done in such a way where it's acting like it's happening after Pirate's Curse happened. And I don't know exactly where this game sits in the timeline, because, well, like I said, some of the comments and continuity in this make you think, oh, everything with Risky Boots in the last game is done and over with and already happened. Let's see. Now, there is no... I just like to do this because I think it's funny that the bats just get bodied by fire. But unfortunately, there is no really achievement tied to beating bats in that area without... when you do not have the ability to attack right now. He probably does. I don't have your money. You're not in much of a place to argue with the spirits of the... Oh. Okay. Okay, because I'm kind of the opposite right now. I really need that reassurance to not be afraid. The genie rum, you say? Oh. There's danger afoot. Huh, Agent of Darkness. And I was just talking about Risky Boots. It's gonna be Risky Boots. Listen, I don't even have to sugarcoat it. We're still in the earlier onset stages of this game where Risky Boots is, like, the one who is going to cause the issues. I'll escape just fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Only me. Huh. Isn't that funny? Only me, the singular person, has the ability to stop this. Alright. Not only do I have Scuttletown to save, I also have to save the Genie Realm. Woo! Ah, yes. So, throughout the series, I don't think we've truly met Shantae's mother. Though there is, like, what I assumed were depictions of her in Risky's Revenge. We never have met Shantae's mother. But we have, big air quotes, met her father. It was that whole underworld segment of Pirate's Curse. It was just a shadowy figure, but it's kind of implied that that's the Fada. Can you speak up? The magical landline's getting a little snagged up right now. And poof, gone. 'Twas all a dream. Anyway, we'll be seeing this old man many times throughout our adventure. Anytime you see him, that's a save point. You can press A and save your game at that point with the old man. Oh, what's the problem with reading a comic book before bedtime? It's nothing worse than watching a video before bedtime. Ha. Now that one just got me, like, standing on my head. How do you keep such a svelte figure when you are consuming an entire tub of cookie dough ice cream? Questions I will never know the answers to. Alright, we get to go meet me uncle. As I was saying, this old guy, anytime you see him, you can press, I think it's A, well, B. A if you have the Switch version, B if you're playing on any other version of the game, or I guess B or circle otherwise. And you talk to the guy to save your game, and that can happen at any point. He also shows up at any transitions in levels. Huh. I didn't notice the sound effect before, but yes. Now we have full control of Shantae. We have move left, move right, jump. We have hair whip, which is our main method of attacking. We also have belly dancing, which has no importance right now at this point in the game. And that's about it. Everything else we will get through to with time. Which, speaking of getting things throughout time, take a quick lap around the city and whip all these pots. Get yourself some extra money, some extra starting money. But with that settled, let's actually go to Uncle's shop. Hi, Uncle Mimic. Yeah, it was a weird dream. You were there, but you were conked out. And this floor was gone, and there was a hole in the floor that was gone, and I saw genies, and I think I had a stroke in my sleep last night. Oh boy, we sent Bolo to pick it up. Yeah, I'll go get the part. Bolo's probably distracted and ogling something he shouldn't be ogling. But anyway, the rest of the world opens up after we talk with Uncle. Sky's Hatchery. This will be our portal to the rest of the world in a little bit. The bathhouse, you say? So normally most NPCs, important or not. What? Why specifically Shantae? Like, what? I mean, does Mom also tell you not to look when these two walk by? What is your problem, kid? Anyway, the bathhouse, which we will go there in a minute because it's what's of importance. One place I want to visit. Oh, we can't visit there yet. Noted. And don't worry, we're getting to actual gameplay stuff, but first things first, I want to take you to the item shop because when the item shop does open, this is where you can buy various upgrades for Shantae, and also some other things that you're going to need. I'll also at some point throughout this venture be showing you how to cheese this game a little bit. I'll be good about it, but that's how you can cheese it a little bit. Anyway, bathhouse. It's not explained very much right now, but the bathhouse, you can come in here at any time in your adventure, hop in the hot spring, and recover both your magic, which is that green meter with the stars in the upper left, and also recover any hearts you may have lost. Yeah, Bolo, listen, Bolo's a good lad, but he also gets incredibly distracted. And he also gets incredibly full of himself, too. That's... Hit him. Oh, I guess this is how you're supposed to find out. This is how you're supposed to find out exactly what happens at the bathhouse. It's a full recover, as I said before. Well, at least we got the receipt. So this is a big thing what we'll be doing in this adventure. Is yes, places we'll be going will be divided up by stage, but at certain points within the stage will be a key item. Using this key item and taking it to another person or location, more likely back in town, but sometimes within another stage, will net you what you need to progress forward. Alright, here's the receipt. I need... Oh. Oh. You're gonna want to return that box of hard drives and tell them magnets happen. This is a lesson to you at home. Never stick a magnet to anything electronic. It just scrambles it and makes it bad. Anyway, hello, Uncle. I sure do. I have this magnet. How does it work? Teach me. What is this? Oh my goodness. That's kind of big. I like where this is going. A dynamo. Yeah, timeline, like actual real world time, it's kind of hard where to place Shantae, because a lot of times, like the setting and everything makes it seem like we're in, you know, the Dark Ages, or maybe a little bit after that, where, you know, magic was still considered to be a thing, but every now and again they just dump out this, hey, here's technology in this world bit, and it's just like, Okay, are you 17? Are you from the year 1700 or the year 1977? Where are we right now? Help. I just picked a random year that was later than the 1900s. Don't ask. Oh. Well then, I think I can get behind this invention. When's it gonna be ready? Yeah, what do you need? Should we try looking in your basement? And what was this trapdoor in the hole I jumped into? Blueprints. I feel like that's the conversation we'd have. Just be like, you know, the one interrupting the other, where they just look at each other, just like dead look on each other, and just like, blueprints? Blueprints. You'll be doing a lot more than what you thought you were doing. Alright, the Sky Sanctuary, aka our hub world. Must get to Main Street, must quell the madness. Unless you have this trick? Look, I'll grab the left talon, you grab the right talon. But I'm really worried about pulling that bird's legs out of socket. Oh, that's a big bird. I don't want to know what you use this whistle for. Alright. Away we go. Oh, God. Really high up. Really scared right now. Seconds? Okay. Pick a location and go. We're gonna go to Main Street. Sure, we'll save the game. Not a lot has happened, but let's save the game, just in case I goof up something. Yes, it is. So, the bird whistle has been added to the subscreen, and we'll see that subscreen in a little bit here, but actually right now. The bird whistle basically can be used at any point in your adventures outside of Scuttletown proper to just go back to Scuttletown. Or at least go back up to the area above the map to your stage selection. Quite the motivation. No, I mean literally, I'm not gonna let you down. Jump. Ugh. All the tact of a pincushion. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet for a minute here. Actually, not this song, because this is the song you're going to hear a lot while we're playing this. And I might be quiet for a little bit anyway here while we get started. Yeah, we get some good music going on here. So anyway, while playing as Shantae, I'm going to give you the word you don't want to hear is tipper. Your hair, basically at any point on your hair whip range is damage, but I recommend you try and hit enemies at the very tip of your hair just for maximum spacing and to make sure you don't get hurt as much. And for right now, this is actually your only means of attacking and defending yourself. So, get used to this for a little while. Also, take advantage of things in the area and try and get as much money as you can, because this money will be used very shortly. But all this we're going through right now is very much tutorial. It's kind of give you a feel for the game and to get you acquainted with the controls and what you'll be doing throughout your adventure if you've not played any of the Shantae game, and get you familiarized with how she works. Yeah. And this is why I say to always give yourself max range. And this is... Oh, wait. No, we're not here. We're not there yet. Anyway. I should talk about other things that you can see on the screen right now. Upper left corner is your health, as I mentioned. Each quarter of a heart counts as 1 hit. Or 1 HP. So, Legend of Zelda rules, more or less. There are things that will be able to deal more than 1 damage to you, but those don't start showing up until a couple stages into the game. And I believe a heart does recover a full heart up top, so at least right now it's pretty standard affair what you're working with. But I think for now, I'm going to end off the episode here. Because as soon as we go into this screen here, this is a transition. Every stage is divided up, I just thought of this now, oddly enough, like a Sonic zone, where you have part 1 of the zone, you have a chance to save, you have part 2 of the zone, and then you have boss. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Shantae Half-Genie Hero, and come back next time we will go to the second half of Main Street. You folks have a great rest of your day, and take care.